Shalom Derech alumni. A quick vort on Parshas Kedoshim. This vort is Le'iloi Nishmas Rav Yosef ben Shalom. This is the father of our very, very special alum, David Haredim. David Haredim is from the first year of Derech, the very first year. I remember we learned Mishnayos together. A very, very special person. He's been a tremendous supporter of Derech over the years. Besides financially supportive, but also tremendously emotionally supportive and psychologically supportive. He's one of the leading alumni helping us in the Alumni Association. And the least we can do, unfortunately, his father was nifta this past week. And the Levi was yesterday, and it was in Eretz Yisrael. And this should be in the schus of his father. His father's neshama should have a tremendous aliyah. Listen to this beautiful word, Parshas Kedoshim. The word kadosh, among other things, can be muchan, ready. Be ready. Hashem says, what's the fight? He says, Kedoshim to you, you be kadosh, ki kadosh ani, because I'm kadosh. You be ready, you be prepared, you be ready, because I'm ready. What does that mean? So the word machon means, the word not ready, muchan, means the following. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling us, be ready for me to save you in a second. The Yeshuas Hashem is keheref ayin. When Hashem wants to save you, there doesn't have to be any indication anywhere on the horizon, anywhere, that Hashem's going to save us. Hashem could give us the parnasa, the clarity, the shidduch, the business, whatever it is that you need, in a second, even though there's no indication. You be ready for that to happen. Why do you have to be ready? Just Hashem, give it to me. Who cares if I'm ready or not? Because if someone's throwing out free gifts, they're throwing out of a truck 3 gifts, and you're standing in the street, and that gift doesn't reach your hands because your hands are not open, you're not ready to receive it, it'll hit you over here, it'll go over your head, you won't catch it. But if you want to be able to receive the gift that they're throwing out of that truck, you got to put your hands up. You got to be muchan. You got to be ready. So Hashem says you got to be ready to receive the bracha. I'm constantly sending things to help you that you need, clarity, whatever it is that you need. But if you don't see that it's there, it's going to go right over your head. It's going to bounce off you. You're not even going to feel. You're not going to see it. You're not going to be aware of it. Ki muchan ani, because kadosh ani. I'm ready. Hashem says at every given moment, I'm ready to drop into your life whatever it is that you need. This is something that Rav Yosef ben Shalom was known to do. Even when he was very, very sick, Rahman al-Tzlan, he's very, very sick, he said, Akol biyado, everything in his hand, and he said, this is what David said, his own father said this to him, he said to him, if Hashem wants to switch the situation in 1 second, he can make me be from a person who's very sick to a person who is 100% better. Hashem doesn't need any sibos, he doesn't need any help, he doesn't need us to evaluate the situation, I think it's getting better. He doesn't need any of that. Hashem in 1 second can save me. And that's the lesson. When I heard that, I thought to myself, David, I used to think of you as a very impressive person. But you know what? I think a little bit less of you now. Why? Because look what you came from. With a father like that, no wonder you're as impressive as you are. Rabbi Say, we should all go in that derech. We should be able to realize that Kadosh Baruch Hu, in a second, can save us in any situation. He doesn't need our help. He's the one who's driving. And Be'ez Hashem, we should all be Kedoshim. Have a wonderful Shabbos. All the best.